Hello, Multiverse, and welcome to the Magic Library. I am Aliquis, the Archivist, and today we are going to be doing some mono red. Now, with this particular deck, we are seeing if we can do a rotation-proof version of the beloved mono red decks that everybody loves. So, this is very spell heavy, very few creatures. These are here basically just to get a spectacle enabled, and electric field does the same, but also just continues to power out a ton of damage. Very it does work, trust me. And with the extra mana from it actually, the deck works fairly well. It has flame sweeps to deal with whatever comes, and then that kills off our own Footlight Fiend, but also can ping an extra point damage for that 3 toughness on like Imperial Eagles and things that need to get rid of. We got Heartfire in instead of the Lightning Strikes, which, it's not necessarily fun having to sacrifice things, but getting rid of a Footlight Fiend can really combo well with it. And once the Spear Spewer has done its thing that turn, it's in an interesting situation can be done. Also, the Elementals from Chandra. I'm basically just kind of trying her out here. I haven't played with her a whole lot. Figured it'd be a fun spot to put her in. And then the card draw from Life Stage and Risk Factor. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. A lot of 4-ofs. So, yeah, let's see how it goes. It's done really well. Not going to lie. I attempted a video just a moment ago playing this, and I don't really know what happened. I mean, first game I kept the one lander, and it just, I didn't draw a single land the rest of the game, so that was bad and not a good opening for the deck. This is looking much better, but the second game, 2 major things. I still don't know what happened. I'm actually curious to go back and watch the videos I've got saved, because I do not know what happened in the game. I don't know if I misclicked or what, but strange things occurred. That was interesting. Asserting their dominance, as some do, not caring. I guess they didn't know what I was playing, so shocking in against mono red is maybe a little less enticing now that they realize that's what I'm playing. Okay. Okay, gotcha. So this should be the blue-green flash deck, and it's a house. I mean, if you haven't played against it, or seen it in action, I mean, hopefully you won't get to see it right now. I'd like to be able to showcase mine, but it can do work. Now, there's a good chance Steam King gets countered here, but we're going to hope it does not. See, they run a lot of the Frilled Mystics and Negate type style of counter, so I'm not sure if they have a 2-drop counter, but hopefully they don't. Oh, yep, Syncopate. Always gotta love that Syncopate. Okay, that wasn't great. I mean, Steam King obviously is just a phenomenal card and is really huge in this deck, but, I mean, we're not completely gone. Okay. Yeah, let's see. We have another one. And if they do, if they're even willing to spend it on this. Okay, doing countery things. which, I mean, I personally love, so I can't fault them for it. I mean, we're still up on cards. So at least there's that. And we're hitting our land drops, so we're not out yet. Flame Sweeps won't do a whole lot against this unless they're running the Merfolk Tricksters. Usually they've got the Wolves and the Frilled Mystics, so 2 isn't exactly a good number for it. Of course, if we can kill the Wolf, 2 takes down the Wolf tokens, so that's always nice. Yeah. Holding up 3 mana, so they possibly have another counterspell. And let's see if they do. Maybe. Not gonna lie, it does take them quite a while to decide each time. I mean, let's be honest. If you've got a counterspell, you want to counter Steamkin. So, you need time now. Who knows? Maybe they're just, maybe they're went to get a drink, get a snack or something mid-game. Thought, it's just mono red. I mean, he's got a spear spewer down. I mean, he can't be playing anything fun. Hopefully they're wrong. But, Okay, now I don't know if they allowed it to resolve or if they just... Guess we'll find out when I cast this if it allows them to do anything. No, okay, they timed out because it didn't even give them a chance to respond. Yeah, I'm not sure if our opponent's there anymore. I mean, usually their little cards will light up here when they, like, hey, I'm here. Trust me. Let me play. But, no. Maybe. Okay. There they are. I mean, I would have liked the win for free, but I'm glad they're here. I want to be able to showcase the deck for what it's actually able to do. Okay, now we're going to attempt the light up the stage. But they are holding 4 mana up, which is Frilled Mystic territory. Yep, that's what I thought. That's right, Frilled Mystic is a 2 defense. I don't know why I was thinking it was bigger, so... Flame Sweep is actually pretty good here. We still get the counter on that, so... But Flame Sweep kills that if we use the mana. Yeah, I think we Flame Sweep, get rid of their board, and then attack in for 4 damage. Now, unless you've done it yourselves or have seen it do it, do not remove the counters from the Steamkin after damage has been dealt to it. It will die. I mean, you'll get your mana, but you will lose your Steamkin. It's very unfortunate, but it does happen quite often. I'm sure I've done it once or twice, but I have definitely seen it done. Now, instead of doing risk factor at the end of their turn, I'm going to make him pay the 4 on my turn to enable Skewer. So, actually, let's go ahead and attack in. Let's see. Interesting. Since we're going to lose the counters anyway when it comes back to our hand, and the mana doesn't carry over to our second main phase when we can recast it, we might as well use it for that. Interesting. That is unfortunate. But that also means we can recast it without having to worry about it being countered. Which we will do instead of casting Skewer. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Land is decent. We can use the land. Yeah, we'll dump the land to for risk to get our Steamkin even bigger. Let's see what they do to it. Now they may Frilled Mystic, counter it, and then they'll have the creature to block the Steamkin. Oh, or they don't. And we might have lethal. And they've got something at instant speed, otherwise they wouldn't, it would be pausing to see if they want to do something. But what is the question? They would have countered that with the Mystic. Oh, nice. Well, that's unfortunate for us, but we also do have a deck filled to the rim with burn spells. So we've got a couple turns before the Ambusher kills us. Maybe just 2, because it's gonna... Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate for us. Okay. If they cast nothing right now, we've got one more turn. That's unfortunate. Don't have another one. Don't have another one. Hello. Okay, he's got the Trickster. Now, that's not entirely game. So we're going to go ahead and do that before they draw a counter spell. So we have one turn. And it's got to be a Skewer, basically. Maybe a light up the stage. But, it's got to be a Skewer. So, that was a game. Oh well. Oh, so close. So close. We will do the honorable thing. Okay. Yeah. Oh, they chose not to counter it. Okay. Whatever. That's a pretty good turn one. I mean, game one. Even though I lost, that's pretty funny. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Another Jace player, nice. Okay, some good removal. And we get to play first. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and play the Fiend. Plays well with the Heartfire, but... Okay. He's obviously not going to block this. So part of me hates to waste the shock on it, but that's what you do. You bolt the bird, or you shock the elf, depending on what format you're in. Okay, detection tower. Interesting. No idea what they're up to, but I'm intrigued. Okay, now if field stays on the board, if field stays on the field, then it can really do some consistent damage that's quite impressive. Since we still haven't done anything yet, we're gonna spear it up and just continue to bash in for one, holding up the Heartfire at instant speed if something crazy happens. Very slow going game so far, even for us. I mean, we are usually much quicker. Interesting. But the good thing about this style of deck is it can really hit hard out of nowhere. Okay. Now... Okay. Yeah, we don't necessarily want them drawing cards, but the fact that it hits them for damage too is actually not terrible. Show that electrostatic field doing some work. Okay, coil means I can get rid of it, which I know I already had one, but still, without him gaining the card. But do I really care about that right now, when considering I can just block with it and it, not do anything to me? Let's I'm going to attack him with the Fiend. He might block. If he does, I'll just kill the Reaper. Yeah, he gets to draw a card, but it furthers our game plan, so... Okay. Okay, yep. And I'll play the Steamkin. Maybe it'll, make it a couple turns. Playing against black. I mean, surely they'll have some kind of removal, but they've only got the one black. Yep, there's the removal. So, yeah, we kind of called that, didn't we? Which, I mean, that's fair. I mean, it hits the board, you want to kill it. Now, that's something we want to kill immediately. Luckily, they didn't have a Branch Walker or something. Yeah, I'm not even going to mess around. I'm coiling it right now. are they doing? Unless they're just roping us out of anger. Their beloved walker, who they, know personally. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they were drawing into their black lands. So, I mean, that can be pretty rough if that's what they're going for. So, okay. That was pretty good. Oh, that's nice. Let's play again. That didn't necessarily. I won and it went well, but let's be honest, it may have gone differently if they had drawn into some black land or swamps or black mana producing things. You know what I mean? Comment section. Like, as if anyone's watching this to be able to comment, but you know what I mean. Yeah, granted, we don't have anything like long term going on, but now that on the other hand is wonderful. So, another potential mono red deck. Okay, maybe not. Wonder if we'll see. Okay, this is probably laser pigeon. What is the card called? I can't believe I cannot remember what it's called. You all know what I'm talking about. The Phoenix. Yeah, we'll. Okay, so I'm sure Steamkin will eat a shock. Or, Beacon. Oh, that's 3 mana to get the job done. Now, that's not too horrible for us. Go ahead and do that. Might as well. Okay. Now, they're tapped out. I think I'm going to go ahead and start this. And just smacking them. And we'll hit them with the spear at the end of their turn. Okay, we've got, quite a bit of direct damage going on. Enigma Drake, that is not one you see very often. A personal favorite of mine. I just love the card, love the art. I like a lot of things about that. Now, it is a big one, so I'm either going to have to double shock it, which is never fun, or what we could do is attack in, see what they do. One's going to at least go through. And if he does block the other, I can skewer it. Okay, so that is what happened. Now, it's only 2 power. Do I want to waste the skewer on it as opposed to going face? It'll get big quick, and it'll kill off my Chandra, and my Chandra's doing work. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. Interesting. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but that's fine. Go ahead and do that, and we'll hold up the shocks later. So there's a good shot, or a good chance that Drake is going to kill our Chandra this turn. It's unfortunate. Yep, there's another big Drake. Okay, so big Drakes are not good for us. We will lose this war. So we need to start going face, and we need to start going face quick. because that's a lot of removal we're going to need to deal with 2 4 toughness creatures. Don't think we have it. So, now the plus side of this is that they didn't have enough to kill Chandra. I'm wrong. Okay. That does buy us a couple turns as far as going face, though. Yeah. I mean, do we just go as big and fast as we can, I suppose? I don't have the mana to do Flame Sweep plus Shock, so that's not going to do it. I don't think we attack in. So we hold up. Such a good card. Interesting. I like the deck. It's just, is it good stuff? And I love is it. Is it good? Yes. Yes, it is. I mean, we're probably very dead. Although that does kill one of them. Let's have another dive down, and then of course, that doesn't. Okay, so that's something. That gives us a turn. No attacks. Okay. What's it gonna be? Interesting. Yeah, I'm using the ability now. Now, Scanta won't flip, so they're not going to get anything that way. They're down to 1 card. If we skewer them, we can get them down to 2 if Fiend hits them. But yes, I'm aware. Thank you for that. Oh, but I'm dead next turn. They cast any spell. So we just have to hit them in the face and hope for the best. Because we could have attacked, it would have blocked, done damage there, but there would have been a chance they would not have blocked. I wouldn't have in their scenario, but you know. Okay, what you got? That's a spell. Good game. Well, not gonna lie, a little disappointed. That's 2 games in a row that we've lost, and I'm about to derank, and I haven't got to show the deck actually do its thing, so that's a little frustrating. But we'll try one more. We'll see how this goes. And depending, we may just stop it here. Hopefully, we'll get one good game of epic burnness. Burnness. Yeah, that's totally a word. Okay. Now, what I may do is cut out the first 2 games. I'll be honest. And just jump to this. So if you are watching this at this point and there wasn't much of an intro, that's why. So I believe that's what I will do. So this is a rotation-proof mono red burn deck. Surely they'll take up the light at the stage on this one. Can't imagine them taking anything else. I can always jumpstart the risk factor. Flame Sweep's probably not going to do anything to them. And the field, I've already got one, and they don't seem to mind. Yep. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But this is a very spell-heavy version of Mono Red, with all the fields. They're looking to do a lot of incidental damage from casting all the spells. Okay, looks like we got some Grixis-y things going. Yep, they've got some kind of counter spell going. Really? Opt? Maybe not. Probably still do. Okay, a land would be great. Not for them, for me. Okay, now in this sense, Flame Sweep doesn't become terrible, but it's still not what we need. So we discard the sweep. Could discard the factor because we would have been able to, jumpstart it, but we need both. Okay. Yeah, they can't counter it, but I'm sure it'll get cast down or something like that. I do believe we forgot to Spear last turn. That could very much so be the game for us if we did not do that right, but we will see. Oh, I don't want to discard. I can actually cast the field. Do I keep the risk factor, hoping to draw land? I think I do. Because I've got 2 fields, and right now none of them are doing me any good unless I can cast something. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Through the land. Okay, that's good. We're going to go ahead and risk factor so they cannot counter us. I'm going to put them down to 10, which I'm sure they'll do, but that's low. No attacks. Okay. Hopefully on this one. Okay. Interesting. I wonder why they didn't take out the Steamkin. I guess they felt that the fields were going to doom in. Yep, see, I figured that was coming. We still get the triggers for both of them, though. Yeah, I have no cards in my hand, so... And yeah, that's card advantage for them. But oh well. Oh, that's a big scary thing. Okay, what all do you do? Okay. Or a permanent. That's not good. Or straight up kill something. Okay, fun. Okay, so I gotta kill a permanent, huh? It looks like... I wanted... Okay, apparently I could not activate it in response, but well, that sucks. Oh well. Probably should have just tapped it in response to the ability triggering. Okay, I can kill the bolus. Yep, okay, I think this is the play. We're gonna kill bolus, sacrifice that to do it, doing an extra point of damage. And then swing for 4. I could have very well have just killed that, though. I would be okay with please don't have a counter spell. Yes. Mono red gets there. Okay, so that was good. I mean, that was decent. The Heartfires could do serious work. Ooh. Not one that pretty much anyone uses, but yay. That might change, you never know. Let's see. We'll probably keep all the videos in so you can see, I mean, how the unfortunate games went. But, yeah, that wasn't necessarily our best video. I mean, the video yesterday was actually pretty good, so, I mean, I had to follow it up with a fairly crappy one, let's be honest. And also, let's be honest, it's not like anyone actually is watching these anyway, so I'm pretty much just doing this to abuse myself, which might be considered sad, but I just really like Magic. That's, you know, that's what matters to me. But if you are watching, come on, double click, there we go. and you do care. This is actually a very fun deck. It can really go quick. The Heartfires on top of the fields with the Footlight Fiends are super, super brutal. I mean, being able to do Spectacle when you want to with Spear, regardless of their board state, is just very, very, very handy. Steamkin, I don't have to explain it. It's amazing. It's so good. And we love card draw. So, arguably running with maybe a few more land and like Experimental Frenzy in place of maybe the Flame Sweeps, depending on what you're playing against or whatnot, and just side in the Flame Sweeps if you're doing traditional play. But I think best of one, this works pretty good. But yeah, Frenzies are just, obviously incredible with Steamkin. So, yeah, that's the deck. Thank you for watching. Thank you for making it this far. I mean, that last game was quite brutal and quite amusing to win in that way. But yeah, this is the Magic Library, and I am Alaquist the Archivist. Until next time.